Hey guys, we're back on the 86KX250. Quick update. Well, I got pretty much everything back together. Headset's back together. The new bearings in the headset. Uh, Flushed the radiators out. This is just a total budget rebuild. So, she's not the prettiest girl at the dance, but she's the girl at the dance. Rear suspension, all new spherical bearings from shock, trunnions. The two dog bone bearings are new. The rear shock was rebuilt. This Chinesium carburetor, I'm not real sure. I got the stock one, but it's missing parts, so I'm gonna have to figure something out there. I think that it was a Kinney curb. And got a new rear fender, UFO, I think. There is supposed, see the bolts on there? There's supposed to be a kind of a little plastic guard on there. I may fabricate something for that, just because. So now it's time to, I've been bolting stuff back together. Got a new chain on it. That's one of those weird chains that has the O-rings in it. I ordered a new sprocket bolts. That's coming because that one's roached. That's the wrong, well, if you like doing wheelies, that's a really good sprocket. I think that's a 18 tooth sprocket. What really belongs there is a 16 or a 15, but it is what it is for right now. And got new boys and reeds, new crank bearings, crank seals. Counter shaft bearing was shot. That's new. Clutch was rebuilt. I just went with new friction plates. Normally, the steel plates you can reuse pretty much. It's the friction plates that wear out more than anything. I got this. Luckily, I was able to find that CDI, the old CDI. I'm gonna try to rebuild it. I got some parts for that, but I don't know. I was looking at that on eBay, and I saw that the connector and the wires were the same. This one is actually for like an 80, but when I took apart the old CDI, it's a very crude system, so I believe they're all the same pretty much. As far as the components, there's no anything in there to advance the timing or anything. It's just a trigger, just like a regular trigger. For some reason, they went real simple on that, because there's no IC chips in it at all. It's all just diodes and capacitors and a few resistors, and that's not much. I was surprised how little there was in there. Okay, I just discovered that I gotta put new wheel bearings in on the back side. It's pretty wonky. I made a little bracket for the reservoir holder for the hydraulic fluid. Made a bracket for the holder for the exhaust pipe. Put new O-rings on the exhaust pipe. Put new seals for the water pump. Put new pegs on. I had to modify them a little bit. And that I put, these were just on aluminum, and that wears out quick. So what I did was I drilled it out and put a steel bushing in there, so I don't give it a little more body. I just I drilled it out, and I got it to the point where I had to press the bushings in to have it work properly. Things I'm waiting on: side panels, because the ones I have are shot. This exceedingly expensive boots, intake boot, that was there anywhere from 112 bucks. I found one for 65. That's the best I could do on that. And then I also need to I ordered a new shifter. And what else? Repaired the throttle. It was all, the cable was all frayed, so I put a new throttle cable. Made my own. I make my own throttle cable, so that's not a big deal. It's just, after a while, after you get done about 100 and some of them, if not more, you kind of know where to measure the cable, where it comes for the throttle. You kind of know, okay, it's got to be here. I mark it and then put it in. Not a big deal. Okay, so my current project is, you can get the stock sprocket cover here, but I'm going to make a case saver, and we're going to show you how, well, I'm going to show you how I fabricate it, and we'll put a case saver here. Just, yeah, you know, I just don't want to see a chain whipping and ripping the whole side of the case out. And I had to modify the breather for the, it was just that plastic piece, so it broke off. So I had to drill it out of there, and then I tapped it what is that, quarter? What am I thinking? Quarter pipe tap, and drilled it, tapped it, and then I put that together. So I thought that looked kind of cool. What do I know? Oh. And I need a nicer spark plug cap, which is really nice. That's a real high-end one. I like those. And I got cleaned up the front fender. That's about it. See how, I don't know if you can tell, but man, it just sucks the way they kind of sag. And I could clean it up back here and maybe put some weld there, and then it can be adjusted. Or I was thinking of drilling a hole through that and then putting an adjuster there for that. So that's I don't know. We'll see. Not all that into it, I guess. So yeah, now I've got to pull that petcock out and see what's going on, and make sure the screen is clean and all that good stuff. So we'll be right back then. Okay, what do we got to do here is first I gotta weld this guy on. Give it a little ticky tack. And all that on. And the bolt's gonna go through that. Once it's welded. I'm wondering if no. I'll just try and weld it. I'll just weld it. It's not a big deal. Weld. That sucks though. Let's see if I can go on the bottom. That's better. Alright. So I gotta go get a pair of gloves so I don't burn the Jesus out of my hand. Find a pair. Seems like stuff disappears on here so fast. Anyway, yeah, a pair of gloves. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tack that on for now. And I'm going to keep that pretty tight. Oh, shoot. Oh, never mind. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We'll be good, I hope. And that's gotta just like that. Yeah, we're gonna turn up. We got the welder on. The hat comes off. The helmet comes on. Okay. So what we'll do there. This Titan welder isn't bad, but it doesn't adjust worth a darn. That's my problem with this thing. So I gotta just kind of hold it steady. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. What do we got? Unhungry. It's okay. Could be better, but it's okay. That's fine. Unhungry. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give it another tack on this side. Thing is with tubing, if you get a little over aggressive with the heat, you burn right through it, and then that's a bummer. You know, I will have to braze it together. And I think that's fine. I think that'll be okay. I just got to give it another good tack on this side. Yeah. Where to put the clamp? Without the clamp being an idiot. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, I told you I was gonna burn through that thing. Son of a... Look at that. A big old blobber right in the middle of it. Doggone it. I gotta cut that off. Alright, let's go cut it off. Well, Daddy always said, if you're gonna be stupid, you gotta be strong. I guess I am a pretty strong person, I guess. Alright, we know where that one. Alright. We know where that went, so we'll nip that one off. We'll do it like this. It's the old joke, no matter how many times I cut it, it still comes up short. Yeah, it just blew a hole through that. That ain't no good. Oh, that's crooked as a $3 bill now. Ow, ow. All right. We got another. Give her another try here. This time we'll try not to. Try not to blow through the tube. Just a little more spicing up here. There it is. Ow! 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 I don't have all the equipment like, what's that guy, Paul Brody. But, you know, I'm just showing you guys what you can do in your garage. Given you have grinders and welders, a lot of stuff, like for an 86 KX, they don't make a case saver for these, so I gotta make my own. So we'll try and weld this again. Well, the autofocus on some cameras is just atrocious. It's just terrible. Chinese can send spy satellites to America, but we can't hardly make a camera that. Well, that's great. That's probably, who knows, some Chinese-made camera, so I guess that's not a big deal, hey? Okay, back to where we were. Look at that. Okay, now we're gonna try and weld that again. Come on, come on. There we go. Let's see what we got. Move. Move. Well, that's okay. That'll work. That will work. Yeah, this guy, nice tack. Kind of hard to weld when it's moving all around it. All right. All right. We got one more little tickle. All right. I think that's fair. So, it's kind of where the top bolt, and then I gotta figure out where I gotta cut the second one, and then we'll weld that together. Okay, now I got it to this point where I just tack weld that on there. I had to kind of mount it and made this purposely a little bit longer so I can trim it down to where I need it. But yeah, I'm hoping that will keep the chain from blowing the case apart. It's kind of an interesting thing, eh? Okay, got her. Boy, that is ugly. Oh boy. Grab this way. Alright. I think that'll be fine. Just gotta weld it some more. Let's see. Here. Where are we pointing? Alright, I have to go right there. That's my field of work. And boy, that is ugly. That is gonna have to work. And that's it. Didn't burn through. Ow, ow, ow. Freaking hot. Anyway, I think that's going to be just fine and dandy. We'll press on.